in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Noah Syndergaard gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
Denard Span.
Denard Span tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is in his tracks now. One gone.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on or going home.
Brandon Belt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Buster Posey takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Loney will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. One hit's all they get. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Psycho?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the visitors in this NL Wildcard matchup. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Jose Reyes comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Reyes.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Three and one now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And the count will be full. Bumgarner has his sign on his way with the 3-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Line softly toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, if you're going to hook a curveball away, you've got to have strong hands. And you'll see this swing breaks down a little bit, but look at him get those hands through, yank it to his pull side.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Runners on first with 1 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hard hit toward Crawford and caught by him at shortstop. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. After 1, no score. Hunter Pence makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. There you see Angel Pagan. He'll bat next. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting sixth.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So important here to pick up the first run of the game from scoring position. I guess that's true in any game, but especially in the wild card game. Everything here is just going to get magnified 10 times over. You've got to make these opportunities count.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh. Second baseman, Joe.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 54 stands in.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, number 54.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2.